Suffolk boys together.
Last we could have a rare bit of fun then, couldn't we?
Farmer Tom, thank you very much indeed. Suffolk Show is just lovely who you bump into. I think that's what's great about the Suffolk Show as well. Now, sitting next to me very patiently is Charlie Oliver with me. He's from Moats Tie in Stowmarket, East Anglian Farm Machinery Limited. And do you regularly come to the Suffolk Show?
Every year.
So you bump into lots of people as well?
Yes, I see loads of friends here every year, and it's a really good place to come.
I'm just so intrigued. When I looked down the list, I can't remember seeing it before. I obviously just missed it. Flat pack tractors.
I wanted a tractor myself because I've got a livery yard and horses at Coombs, and I saw them advertised and I thought I could make that. So I bought one and made it, and I thought, well, I can sell them to other people who make them. My customers are generally small farms with 20, perhaps 30 acres. I sell all the machinery to go with them, and people can make the tractor themselves. It takes about a day and a half, or I can have it made up for them. And either way, it's a very economical tractor.
I was going to say, does it turn out to be cheaper than buying the sort of the off-the-peg product?
Well, the saving of making it yourself is about £750, and it will take you about a day and a half.
So I guess you need to be vaguely handy with it and know what bits are what for something like this.
Yes, you need to be vaguely handed, you need a socket set, and you need some means of lifting the tractor out of the crate. Out of the crate it comes in.
So how does it come? What do you get? So tell me the parts that you would get. It's a bit like furniture, isn't it?
It is, yeah. The tractor comes in a crate with the engine, gearbox and back axle all assembled in the crate. In the crate also are the mudguards and wheels and bonnet, radiator, battery, steering wheel, and basically you have to put those components on. And the tractors are made in China. They come to this country in the crate to save shipping costs in a container, and either you can make them up or I can make them up into a working tractor. It takes about a day and a half.
So if I say big boys toys, you're going to hit me?
Well, it's exactly what they are. People love to say to their friends when they come around for a drink, oh, this is a tractor I made. And it is true that they do make them, although of course they don't put the gears in the gearbox or the pistons in the engine. They do make the tractor.
But and what better recommendation than you bought the product and enjoyed it so much that you now sell it?
That's it. I enjoyed it so much that I now sell them. And
is it a really good business for you?
Yes, every year my sales are doubling because I not only sell the tractors, and I sell all the equipment to go with them, and now there is a very great shortage of small scale equipment to go behind small tractors, because modern day farms have huge machines which are absolutely no good at all for a small holding or a small farm.
So what's the most popular bit to put on the back?
Yes, the machine I sell mostly is probably a top-up to keep people's paddocks, grass paddocks, tidy. But I also sell fertiliser spinners, sprayers, finishing mowers, potato lifters, ploughs, hedge cutters, a whole range of equipment.
So if Mark had a birthday coming up, and thank goodness he hasn't, that's all I can say, he'd love a ride on mower. So could you sort of pull a mower with it, yeah?
Yes, you could pull a finishing mower behind our smallest tractor, which is only 16 horsepower, and you could have a 4-foot finishing mower, which would be for doing a big lawn.
Okay, I'm not sure big lawn is quite, it's bigger than the one we used to have. How much would it set me back?
Well, the mower and the tractor would probably be somewhere in the region of £6,000 plus VAT, maybe £5,000 plus VAT. If that twisted my arm.
If I smiled really nicely. Yeah. I just think it's such a brilliant idea. So, what stand are you on?
I'm on stand yellow 66.
As I mentioned that about how much would it cost me to buy Mark a tractor, he appeared. Do you see that?
I did. As soon as he thought there was a tractor in the offering, he turned up.
He did go pay one. I said £6,000 as well. So sorry, which is your stand again?
Stand 66 in the yellow machinery section.
And people will find you in the phone book, or not that we have phone books anyway, online, isn't it?
Yes, they'll find me on the website for Siromer tractors with my telephone number, and I'll be pleased to help them.
You've been clutching this bit of truck. What's this that you're clutching here? Is it this your tractor?
This is a part I forgot to put on a tractor. It's a top link, and I've got to go back to the stand and put it on before anybody realises it's missing.
I thought it was a prop to help you. Lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for coming along.
Thank you very much for having me.
So there you go. Now I've heard it all here now. So flat pack tractors, you can buy those as well. And Siromer is siromer.net if you want to read more and you fancy buying one of those. We're going to have a bit more music, and before we finish, we're going to talk sheep and shepherding and so on as well. This is Irene Carr, a flash dance, what a feeling.